What's going on, guys? I believe we're actually working now, which is nice. Things are looking pretty smooth. I'm happy with it. Alright, so let me just throw a little share on Facebook. That'll be nice. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, there we go. There it is. We gotta follow Ava, the most annoying character in the game.
See what you hide.
I noticed what helps, I mean, I did medium settings and still didn't do anything. It was the frame rate. Just check that audio. So my mic is higher, that's for sure. There we go. That should be good. Fuck you, Christ. Kill them all, I say. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We are, where are we? It's a Thursday night.
That is your target.
Stabby, stabby. Yeah, so, you know, we're playing on Mayhem level 11. My build is very geared towards damage from my loader bot. What up, buddy? Say hi. Aw, I love you too. Love you. Alright, let's go say hi to Ava. Hi, Ava.
Oh crap!
Oh crap. Oh god. I do love saucer. No more baddies.
No sweat.
Well then do it, Ava.
You got nothing.
God, I hate her.
Maya says the monks put iridium in tubes, so the dead have some space. We'll check on that later. Like,
Nothing.
we're not all dead.
Nothing. But we already knew this because this is not our first
I know
rodeo.
a few more places we can try.
Go get him, Tiger. I was about to say, you better be dead. Oh, that's Ava. I don't regret it. I'd take the shot anyway. Oh, God. Come on. There we go. Yeah, take that. I bet that didn't feel too good. Might have felt a little painful. Shoot your missiles. Oh, blocked by a tree. Well, at least one got there. That's what it looks like. Bring out the old light show. These and spanks.
I got this one. Ah, it's
just realized that it was probably a semen reference. I hope it wasn't. I really hope it wasn't. Fingers crossed. We already did that.
Graveyard. That's where it went down. See, I was admiring the tombs when Siren Queen Dino catches me. You must die, trespassing.
Oh, absolutely not. Light show, light 'em up. Oh, that was
Looks like they ate the
easier than I was prepared for.
Maya's gonna need way more than that. Last tomb. Then we can go get that fragment.
Yo, huh?
Man, I've been dying to get inside that anchor hold ever since I got here. Something about locked doors, man.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. Smoke.
All silent.
Cool. Let's get this iridium to mine.
Thanks, good buddy. Aw, fireworks. I love it. Now I'm curious, was it the frame rate? Let's I really don't want to do this, but I do. What if we pump up to high?
Over here.
Things are still going well. I'm almost tempted to do ultra at 60 frames a second. I'm scared. Here, you hold on to him for me. Attack him, please. Oh, there's only 2 of you. How's it looking? Oh, it's a little rocky. Okay, alright, calm down. Calm down. We'll drop it back to medium. You good? This is one of the most poorly optimized games I've ever experienced in gaming. Like, I'm running a 2080 Ti, and it's 1440. It's not even the frame rate, like, that's whatever. I locked it at 60. This game wasn't even playable until I locked it at 60 on stream. But medium settings, 60 frames a second, just to stream it, seems a little preposterous.
Ava, go protect the green storerooms.
But it's smooth now.
Let the Vault Hunter take care of Malawan.
Got it, Maya. On my way. All I ever do is protect archives or storerooms or sacred whatevers.
Really took a shine. Might want to check your pockets. Stowaway on one of our store merchant ships. We crossed paths. She tried to steal
True, thank you so much. You're amazing at everything, including arts and crafts and the guitar.
Heading your way in a sec. I'm just finishing up some. Die, you corporate bastard!
Kill, kill, kill. Where is it? There he is. Toronto! Yeah. Bad guy. Here, if you guys could babysit him for me, I greatly appreciate it.
Rebel monks of Athenas. This is Captain Tron again.
Captain Tron!
So I'll take this as politely as I
You're
can.
dead, you're dead. They're all dead.
Please consider surrendering while we trample your treasured area.
Hit him with rockets, please. Thank you.
Matter
is a weird build, but I find it to be the most comfortable Mayhem 11 flak build. Is I'm running a lot of things, but I end cap in blue and purple. Obviously in the green tree to get my revive if I go down. Oh, that's my dude. But basically, it's all invested into my loader bot. I don't get to do much. Sure, when I activate whatever the fuck makes him big, I can't think straight right now. I get a 20% damage boost, but in Mayhem level 11, I mean, mind you, this is a light show. This melts. This is one of the best guns in the fucking game. But he destroys. We gotta go this way. Oh wait, no, we gotta go down there. My bad. Banging on a trash can. Alright, who knows that Doug throwback?
I am through clan games. Unless that game is kill the monks. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he destroys everything. It's definitely a unique build. And if you notice, I went with the the light show, so good, dude. That and I have a soft spot for the Roisenthorns. Where are you? There you are. It's not the best gun in the game, but I don't know, it just fucking works for me. It just works. Oh, there he is. Captain Bond! Alright, let's spaghetti and meatballs. I'm gonna hit you with that. Oh shit, I don't have my super. So we just need to survive. Yeah, but still, like a non-super missile barrage from my homie. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, bud. Attack. Look at that. Half those missiles missed and we're still doing work. What? What? Yes. Well, that was quick. I just got a new rocket I found that I don't recall using it before. I'm gonna see what it is when I come back in. Oh, absolutely. If it's like the Plague Bearer or the Backburner, it would make sense.
You got the iridium? Give it here.
I will never give you anything, Ava. Ever! Ever! Except I have to. Oh, I'll give it to Maya. Maya Spay. Krieg and Maya are my couple in Borderlands.
Never been able to use iridium the way Lilith does, but I found a technique in this book that might change that.
Gecko, what's up? Do I look lonely? That makes me sad. It makes me really sad. Is there something wrong with my mic? I'm using the Razer Siren. I had an issue with it last stream. Sounded like I was on old-time radio.
Holy crap. I feel like I could phase lock a planet right now.
Teach me that right now.
Oof, I could get used to that kind of power.
Yeah, what is that shit?
Let's get the key right.
Thank you, Mr. Devin. Alright, so let's figure this out.
So, Ava,
Check, check, check,
survived
check.
the invasion.
And I got the
All those
gain
hours
all the way
staring
up,
at
the
water taught you
volume
something
all the
after
way
all.
up.
I can handle myself.
Maybe I should unplug it and plug it back in. This is going to be a bad idea, but I'm doing it.
Oh, you know I would, but I gotta loot to
Nope. Go pack a bag. You get your wish.
Check,
Leaving with
check.
the Vault Hunter.
Wait, for real? I mean, yeah, cool. Oh, no, grab me some.
Did that do anything? No.
Vault Hunter.
Alright,
Check this out.
okay, so what we're going to do is settings, properties. We don't have any filter. Well, let's go to the Razer Siren Elite. Does this make any difference? Well, it sure seems like it is because I'm talking at the same volume and it's louder. Guys, is it any different? Does it sound different? There we go. All right, cool. Cool, cool. If you know someone on Xbox that gets extra loot, I need some new weapons. I will keep an eye out. I'm playing on Hooba Dooba PC Master Race, but I do have it on every system because I'm a Borderlands Hoarderlands. I'll follow you. I'd follow her anywhere. Definitely louder. I know, right? Actually, it's a little too loud. We should be somewhere between yellow and green, and that. Hello. That seems about right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're gonna turn this down at the count of 3. All right. Now let's compare that to the in-game audio. Let's pa 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 pa. All right. I seem to be at a good level.
This relic's been here since before I was born.
Indeed, it has.
But as long as Malawan knows it's here, Athenas will never be safe.
Now burp the ABCs. I can't do that. I wish I could.
I should tell you.
Then maybe I wouldn't seem so lonely. I'm not
The real
lonely.
reason I took Ava on as
For
an
tests,
apprentice,
of course.
she's going to be a siren someday, and I want to make sure she's
What is that
ready when
light
that
show?
happens.
This light
See
shows
you up in
life.
The stars, Vault Hunter.
All right, now what do you want me to do? Oh, return to Sanctuary. Okay. Can and will. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I got my monster.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a
Oh,
lot
but
of cheap toys.
Mr. Gecko, I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. So,
Over there.
lo and behold, you're not even the only person watching right now. Ooh. Oh, we gotta try that new skin that just came out. The Harbinger. Where are you? There she be. Come on. Yeah, I don't notice any difference for that. Anything looks good? Oh, I'm going to use my favorite skin. But I just got to modify it a little bit. Color. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The tertiary, we're going to do boop, boop. And then, or do we want to use a brown base? Let's see how's, no. What if we did that and then that? No. But I feel like this is too bright. And that's even brighter. What if we swap that? No, still, it's too red. Oh, the Rhina. That's a pretty good rocket launcher there, sir. Alright, so this has got to be metal. Actually, no, we'll make this the lighter metal. And then we'll accessorize. Oh, no, got it backwards. So we'll make this the lighter metal. And this the... Oh. No, I like that. Ooh, this one's too light then. Where's this brown come from? I don't know, but he's a bloody mess. We'll make it work. Plan on getting Jump King and seeing how much I could rage from that. What is Jump King?
I look magnificent.
Beautiful. All right, I gotta go to Tannis. How do you all feel about Claptrap? I love Claptrap. A lot of people I found out actually hate him. Yeah, actually, it's funny. I've been saying roll out to Casper recently. He's like, "What's that from?" And I say Transformers. He's like, "I hate the Transformers."
Just holding this makes
Whatever.
my skin tingle. That and I ate
Did
the
you see that
boxes
new
of
Optimus Prime
In case you were wondering, this isn't a
$700 toy that's
why the Iridian
probably the
keys
coolest
and
toy
fragments
of all
is
time?
anyone's guess, but the vault key on
I love
required 3
Claptrap.
pieces. Still, it's a start. You should return to Lilith. I'm sure she and Maya have a lot of catching up to do, or whatever it is people with social lives
scusi.
do. No, thank you. Give
Have
me
I
a
seen Getting
sterile
Over It?
room full of surgical equipment any day.
Yet. I have not. Let's talk to Lilith, aka my son's girlfriend. He loves her. He wants to marry her. I don't blame him. He's got good taste, but personally,
Mean a siren
I'm Team Maya.
apprentice.
I can't explain it right
Tina's
now,
your
but
favorite?
she's going to be a siren someday.
Ah, she's definitely not my favorite. She's awesome. She's awesome. So you heard who's supposed to be playing her in the movie, right? The
Yes.
girl
We sent a
in
great
the Avengers
many
movie who
asses to
played
death.
Child Gamora is going to be Tiny Tina.
Well, one fragment down, 2 more to go.
So what is this
I don't care about skin color. All I know is you
Why
better
does
come with that
Venus?
Tina energy,
Fragment
which
has been a secret for generations.
good luck.
How did they
That's
find out
like
about it now?
it's like trying to say, hey, could you do the autobiography or not autobiography, the biography of Robin Williams? Could you play Robin Williams, please? Good luck.
They say they're after something called the Great Vault, and the vault on Promethea must be part of their plan. We have to get there first.
Kevin Hart as Roland makes no sense because Roland is literally the straight man. Like he's the dude, he's the only dude who's not funny in some way in the entire fucking universe in here.
Wow.
And they pick Kevin Hart.
Thanks.
We'll see.
It's Siege mustache. Listen, I'm gonna have to cash in on that.
You know who they have to pick for Moxie?
Got an asteroid-mounted laser aimed at
Oh,
Alpha
what's
HQ.
her name?
He's threatening to slice me in half unless I
Oh my god. She's in that show where she plays a waitress. These two girls and they're waitresses.
reports the laser's being powered by a Vulcan.
That's the only one person in the universe I could
Needed to
think
hear. We're on it.
who could play Moxie.
Vault Hunter, I have a mission for you. Triple mega priority. I left some stuff back on Athenas. I was so excited
I know Roland
to
is
get
like
to that
tall as
monastery
hell
that I
and
forgot to
buff,
pack some
and then there's
real-
Kevin Hart. Good luck with that. Yeah, we're gonna do. Let's do
important
that.
stuff. You gotta get it back for me.
If I had a kid and they said that was from when said Autobots roll out, I would tie them down and hold their eyes open for all the films. You know, I didn't give two damns about Optimus Prime before those movies. I was like, yeah, he's cool, he's the leader, whatever. And then the movies, the fight scenes. There was every fight scene, and then there were the fight scenes with Optimus Prime, and like, dude was a savage. Yeah, The Rock would make a better Roland. That's unarguable.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
I'm just trying to think of that chick's name, and I can't. Kat Dennings? Why does it feel like it's Kat Dennings? Kat Dennings. Am I? Yeah. Yep. She is the only person alive right now that could play Moxie because of acting reasons. Strictly acting reasons. Only acting reasons. Anywho, moving on.
That's my stuff! What the hell? If Maliwan's taking my stuff, you gotta get it back.
But the
I knew I
24,
shouldn't have left
I
stuff
want
lying
another
around.
Agent 47 movie.
Before I met Maya,
I don't think I
only
saw
held
that.
the things I could carry or stash. Guess I thought for a second Athena's was gonna be different.
She doesn't have to have the vibe. She has... she has the natural talent to play the role. Name somebody who would do it better.
Wait, if they found all this stuff.
Listen, they got Kevin Hart playing Roland, okay? Moxie could be slightly thicker. I'm cool with it.
Safe. That gets out, I'll literally die.
The physique.
My super secret note.
You weakling.
Attack. Roland loses weight while Mock tops it up. She takes Roland's weight. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I thought that's where I mapped it. My B. Oh, God. What was that? Good job, buddy. Aw. Aw. You better... Yo, you make me want to play Beastmaster again, but the pets started getting on my nerves with the noises. Okay, well, you feel that way. And when I play anybody but Flack, I feel the lonely and ever-looming void of infinite loneliness and depression creep from behind and look at me silently, judging me, laughing at me. But when I'm with Flack, I got a friend.
Private Beans, quit burning people's homes down for a second. Check out this emo chick's tome diary. It's hilarious. Here, listen. Running scared. Day 1. I think my
Lilith and Roland were cute. Star Wars, no. Imagine making a movie with no sound, with no video, only Star Wars spin-off. I would watch it now. The Star Wars, no video, no. Yeah. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I didn't get the diary. My bad.
I miss my family so much. Sometimes it feels like my heart is a fist clenched around a piece of barbed wire.
This doesn't get out of breath after.
But I'm afraid to let go of the wire because then I
Yeah.
won't have it anymore. Womp womp.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, we're good. We just gotta wait.
That's not about me. That's just a song I'm writing. It's about politics. Yeah, they're bad, right? Forget that. Just find this guy before he finds my secrets.
What a rude little bitch. Teens, am I right? I'm sorry, sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We gon' kill some people.
You there. How are your last breath?
Oh god, oh god. This chick lived in a fart cave? What? Wait. Are you talking about Lilith in Borderlands 2, that she lived in a fart cave? What else can we make besides... Oh, an energy bolt? Fancy. It's not seeming to do too much. Attack! Oh no. You better save me. Come here. Oh, Ava. Ava, that's right. Yeah, I hate Ava. Oh, Mayhem, level 11. Why do you hate me so? Get him, get him, get him. Got him. Yeah.
Your weakness is noted.
Did we do it? I think we did it. So the cases of civil where I live went through the roof recently compared to before. Yesterday there was like 50 new cases and today it was 38 cases or something, and it's because some family from Toronto came here, didn't quarantine instead of having... You know,
As far as Drew goes, yeah. Ava, fuck Ava. Gecko, as far as you go, see, in America, we're used to dumbasses living around us doing shit like that. So you Canadian people are finally dealing with some people who don't care and are just super spreading. And I'm sorry to hear that. Then again, I did hear recently that there was a law for Canada that those of you who are out of the country, you have to test getting on the plane, coming to Canada, and getting off the plane in Canada. And if you test positive, you're essentially not, I don't want to say forcibly removed into a hotel with poor conditions for quarantine. Let's not say forcibly. Let's say there's like $100,000 fine if you don't comply. If you could speak upon that, sir, maybe enlighten me if I am ill-informed. Attack. Go, but not civil. And I heard the news that there was 350,000 new cases in one day in India? No way. No way. Canada bans flights from India, Pakistan for 30 days. Okay. All right, not in one day. Oh, okay, here's what you're talking about. India recorded 314,000 new COVID-19 cases on Thursday, the highest single day number for any country. This is April 22nd. That's today. Holy fuck. That's nuts. That is, man. You got people around here stopping wearing masks and shit, and everybody's like, oh, COVID's over. Is it? Bam. Then that happens. Yeah, they really... they did. That's exactly how it went down. Alright. Am I going the right way? Indeed I am. The whole story with her bothered me. I know you wrote that a while ago. 3 minutes ago. That's a while in streaming time. Straight up, Ava's the worst. Remove her and change the enemies. Not the enemies, the villains. The Calypso twins were garbage.
Whence you came.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is probably the cringiest quest in the entire game. Where's it want me going? Oh, I didn't even have to go this way or some shit. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet, bud. So, hook a right. Not in here, right? It's been so long since I've done these quests. This way. Oh, I like that quest.
You must come quickly. The holy distillery is infested with rats. This way. Thank the six storms, my prayers are answered. I am Brother Mendel of the impending storm, sworn to an oath of non-violence. So I must beg your assistance with these ferocious rats.
Ooh, a
You
conference
must
call.
eradicate them for me. There we are. Now, inside quickly, before the rats completely infest this holy place.
I gotta kill beans first. Let me do that. I think you do, but I want to make sure. Do you have ice cream cakes? Yeah. Yeah, we do. It's kind of a big deal. I believe that's a damn American institution. When you have a birthday, you have an ice cream cake. And then there's everybody who has everything else. And let me be honest, I prefer other cakes over ice cream cake. Not that I hate ice cream cake. I just think there are better options. You could have ice cream on the side. You could pack ice cream into a circle and put fucking little chocolate pieces in it and call it ice cream cake. You do not need to buy ice cream cake. It's not necessary. Yet this is just what we do as Americans.
Hunt them down.
Come on, do it for real. Grab that key vault, Hunter. Those weapons aren't safe now that Malamar knows where they're from. You should probably take them. Got the key?
All
Keep
right.
close. The cache isn't too far away.
Oh gosh. Is that it right there? Do you think I can make it? Do you think I can make it? Oh no. You'll argue that you think the best birthday meal is ribs. Well, if it's your birthday, somebody needs to get some ribs. Me, however, what is the best birthday meal? Can't just be a good meal. Like I'm a man who enjoys chicken franche. A steak sounds like just a solid, manly, appropriate choice. Have a nice stout. I'm not even like a big beer drinker, but a stout. You don't drink a whole bunch of stouts. You have like one as a desserty. It's so full-bodied. Like I like my women. Hold on. Honestly, I could live off of steak and salad, but let me get real with you for a second. Fuck iceberg lettuce and anybody who consumes it. If you know somebody who consumes it, even if they're near and dear to you, fuck them. Iceberg lettuce is the devil. Iceberg lettuce is not to be consumed by actual animals because It doesn't digest. It has no nutritional value. It tastes like crunchy cold. Fuck iceberg lettuce. If you're gonna make a salad, use baby spinach, use leafy greens, red leaf lettuce, even go for romaine, which is the closest to iceberg without being iceberg. But if you're gonna sit there and tell me that you prefer iceberg lettuce, you don't deserve having a salad. You deserve death. But I also like Baconators from Wendy's. Now I'm hungry. You know what? Let me tell you something. A double Baconator is the furthest I could go, honestly. Once you get to the triple, and let alone the quad Baconator, it just tastes like sweat.
Glad those guns are in good hands now. Noah, could you bring all my stuff back?
I'm trying to think of the okay, you know what, for me, like maybe the Baconator is for you? KFC, 5-piece, it's number 11. Nashville hot tenders. The grease makes it moist with the crunch from being fried, with the juiciness of it being all white meat, tender chicken, the salt, the spice, the heat, the sweet. I should work for KFC. Man, by the time I'm done eating, because they put it in a plastic container, and you open the container and it's the 5 pieces of chicken with the pickles. I get extra pickles because chicken and pickles is the greatest idea ever. We could talk about that later. It is a tray of grease. And that's just the stuff that came off the chicken. I feel like they fry it and just take it right out of the fryer, slap it on some Nashville hot seasoning, and put it in the tray. Because, I mean, you could tilt the tray left and right, and it's like an ocean of grease, which is totally gross to dip your french fries into when you're done with the chicken, by the way. I'm just going to point that out. But when I'm done having that meal, I feel my arteries talking to me. It's not even like one of those things where people are like, oh my god, yeah, this is going to kill me, or oh man, my arteries sure are clogged. I mean, like, the body gets a little sweaty. Like, dude, if you have just one more of these, we're going to give up on you. My body argues with me, but it's so tasty. I know I can't have it more than once a week or even that much. I probably have it once every 3 weeks. And as sucky Montanas, no, we do not. I have no idea what that is. Even though Montana's in America, we do not have a Montana's. I'll tell you what, McDonald's has certainly stepped up with their chicken sandwich game. However, do you guys in Canada have Chick-fil-A? Oh, and I finally did the challenge. I had Popeyes, which is another thing over here. It's like white people say that Chick-fil-A has the best chicken sandwiches, and black people say that Popeyes has the best chicken sandwiches. Popeyes has the best chicken sandwiches. I did the Pepsi challenge, and that is my firm belief. Whoa, it's getting cold. No, we have no Chick-fil-A where I live, and no Popeyes where I live. We did. You got an In-N-Out! You piece of shit. Okay, let me tell you something. I've lived all over the United States. In-N-Out is a West Coast only thing. And I was born and raised in New Jersey. I lived on the West Coast for 3 years. And it's the number one thing I miss. First of all, I'd love to open a restaurant. If I won a lottery or something, or somebody invested in me, I'd open a restaurant. And one of the biggest keys is having a one-page menu. And I come from New Jersey, which is the land of the diner. If you know what a diner is, it's like open 24 hours. It used to be where people just smoke and had coffee, but you can't smoke in restaurants for freaking well over 10 years now. But diners literally have everything from Italian food to Greek food to everything. Everything. Breakfast 24/7 and stuff. The problem with a menu like that is certain meals don't get turned over. So like, I have my adventurous friends or family who are like, yeah, I'll have the swordfish steak at the diner. No, no, shit's been frozen in a freezer for like probably 8 months. You have In-N-Out has meat, cheese, buns, toppings, fries, and shakes. Like, that's it. They do have the secret menus and shit, like Animal Style or the Flying Dutchman. Animal Style, they put spicy brown mustard and onions on one side of the burger and sear it. And the Flying Dutchman is without buns, I believe. Might have them backwards. Anyway, there's a secret menu. But In-N-Out is so good because it's just so fresh and amazing. Okay. Oh my, it is at a bar or grill or like a steakhouse, but I gotta say I love my ribs. They have a rib and wing combo. You get the ribs. Okay. I don't know how Canadian barbecue is, but even the best barbecues in New Jersey are very, very, very few and far between. The best barbecues are like south of the Bible Belt, so that's like North Carolina down, straight out to Texas. Once you hit California, all of a sudden barbecues are shit again. But I've had, in Texas, I have had steak off a fucking food truck that tastes better than a very high-end restaurant here, just because you're that close to the slaughter, you know? I miss that. However, it sounds like I'm talking trash about the Northeast. Let me tell you, you will not get Chinese or Italian or bagels, pizza, like you do over here. Anywhere else in the country. And then seafood is only parred with, although different style, to the West Coast, like California and Oregon and all that shit. Out in the middle of the country, they don't know what pizza is. They don't know what bagels are. Their Chinese food is appalling. Their seafood is non-negotiable to me. So, just throwing out there.
That would buy a lot of chew toys.
There's some decent barbecue around here, but like, if it was served down south, I don't think they'd be in business. They're not bad, it's just, once you've had the barbecue down there, there's nothing else. $20, the ribs and wings combo. Now see, here's the thing. Do you like wet wings or dry wings? Because I like wet wings.
Don't worry, I ain't a cannibal.
There's this famous place in New York City called Blondie's, and they're supposed to have like the best wings in New York. I go there and they're fucking dry. Get away with me with them fucking dry wings. I need moist wings. I need, we cannot have a date night here wings. What didn't I return? Oh. You're welcome.
Thank you. How about this? You go enjoy those weapons, and I go burn my notebook, and we just never mention any of this again. Cool? Cool.
And that's another thing. Do you like a wet rub or a dry rub for your ribs? Because again, some of the best rubs I've ever tasted were dry, but I'm a wet rub kind of guy. I want to get nitty and gritty. I want to get in there and just embarrass myself. All right, you go potty. What quest do I want to do now? I want to do, it is the Holy Spirits. Very nice. Wet, I guess, as well. Of course. I love Cajun. I loved Cajun all my life. But when I was in the Red Cross and I went down for Hurricane Katrina, we wound up being stuck in Hurricane Rita. And I sheltered a lot of the townsfolk. I got taught like how to make boudin and stuff, like real Cajun food, and man,
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy
it's
a lot
like
of chew toys.
the dirty sloppiness of Southern barbecue with the etiquette of French attention. Beautiful food. I have a nice Asian food place. I don't know where it is from, but it's really good and called Manchuwalk. Man should walk. That's the thing. You don't know until you go somewhere else. I thought I had good steak all my life, growing up in New Jersey, till I lived down in Texas. I need you to come to the Northeast. Like, Chinese food isn't even Chinese. You go to China and you try to order some Chinese food, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you asking for? It is distinctly American, and New York houses the best. So you tell me it's pretty good, and then you go to New York, you're like, oh, fuck. That's like, I'm gonna be totally stereotypical here. That's right, I'm gonna do it. I've had some amazing pancakes in my life with the most delicious maple syrup. But apparently, unless it's Canadian maple syrup, do I even know what a pancake's supposed to taste like? Probably not. Attack. Like, I don't know what other stuff is famous in there. I believe poutine, right? I've had poutine here. I love it, but I'm sure you guys make it better there. Then there's Canadian bacon. You know, what is Canadian cuisine? Is there Canadian cuisine? Or do you guys just eat the same shit as us? Like, American food is like mac and cheese, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, french fries, grilled cheese, you know, roasted chicken. Is there, like, a Canadian diet? I mean, I watched the Trailer Park Boys, and they just eat junk food, so that don't count. Though I won't lie, I've only ever gotten wet rub ribs, so I don't know what dry rub are. It's literally dry ribs, like trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a cold cut or something, but it's like, just imagine black pepper, right? Cracked all over the ribs. So the ribs are dry, but it has this like ashy, dusty outside, and that's the dry rub. And it will be composed of dry spices. Canadian maple syrup is overrated. I would take Aunt Jemima's over Canadian maple. Wow, a traitor to your country. You better watch the door, because they're going to barge in and take you away. Oh, it's already a 15. That was a waste of a token. I'll tell you what, I got to kick this dog off my bed because my son's allergic, I'm finding out. So now is the perfect time to have a smoke break, and I will be right back. I need you to tell me what your Canadian diet consists of. BRB. No, get down. Or we'll get down. Let's go. Out. Out. Go forward. All right, we are back. Not wasting any time. I hate poutine because I don't like gravy. What? Didn't you say you're almost exclusively a meat eater and you're telling me you don't like gravy? Fuck is wrong with you? My family has meat every meal with a side like mashed potatoes and other forms of potatoes because my family originally moved to Canada from Ireland. Oh. But we will also have side of French fries or Annie's, which is like crafted, like it's mac and cheese. But the kind of meat are steaks, pork chops, hamburgers, roast beef, ribs, sausage, and other kinds of roast chicken. Okay, so first of all, my mom's Irish, which means she can't cook. Number two, there was a lot of us, so being that my dad's Italian, like pasta was served with every meal, which is why like I never eat pasta. I'm scarred from it. I'll never order pasta, anything like that. And as far as meat, it was usually on the cheaper side, like, you know, almost always chicken stuff. Steak, not a steak family, anything like that.
Give in to the bloodlust
Steak is my favorite, which is why I guess it's so special. Anytime I go out, if I have a chance to order a steak, I will. I love chicken. I'm diabetic too, so I try and stay away from mashed potatoes and now pasta, ironically. Attack. Rice. We were not a rice family. I am very texture oriented. Like outside of bologna and cheese, which I like plain, a plain bologna and cheese sandwich, I feel like the bologna is moist enough to not require a condiment. Normally, I like very extreme flavors, and turkey is dry, so it needs mayo, but the sandwich itself, everything's soft, so you need some kind of crunch. I like, the texture is important to me. Rice, couscous, what's that shit everyone makes? Risotto? I do not like that texture. I'm not a rice person. Tastes like I'm eating maggots or something. I don't know. It's fucking gross. Once in a while, I'll like watch some Food Network shit and like how true like Chinese cooking, how seriously they take the rice and all the steps and stuff. I'll watch that and I'll be like, you know what? I could go for some rice. But outside of that, not a rice person. Always go for lo mein with my Chinese food. I've never been a fan of the way that the American Chinese food cooks chicken lo mein. So always beef lo mein. The shrimp, that's some pathetic excuse for shrimp. That's not my shrimp. Hashtag not my shrimp. We don't eat risotto, but I have had couscous. Oh yeah, we have noodles. Noodles are great. Nothing wrong with noodles. Couscous, I don't know who did what. One of the few times I'm able to override that feeling of texture is actually quinoa, because it's so good for you. I'm one of those people, you know, I've met so many people. Let me roll this back a little bit. When I grew up, I loved going to hospitals, because when you go to a hospital, that means you weren't gonna die. Hospitals were clean and safe, and you'll be taken care of. Fast forward to being a grown-up and how adults are actually just children that aren't children anymore. Hospitals just have bright white lights. If you want to get an infection, go to a hospital. The same thing applies to, vegetables and shit. So many people my age just won't eat vegetables. Like, you're a grown-ass person. Eat your fucking vegetables. I will always eat my vegetables. Maybe green beans are one of the few I enjoy. I like mushrooms. I like salads. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't like broccoli. I don't like, wow, I like corn, I like carrots. But, you know, Brussels sprouts, artichokes, I don't like any of that shit. If it's there, if it's on my plate, I'm eating it. Because, I don't know, you're a grown-ass adult, try and be a little healthy, you know? And quinoa is a superfood. Quinoa is so good for you that I eat it, despite how gross it tastes, and you basically have to have a drink with you at all times. Where the fuck is it? Okay, it's that way. Like, I'll get a quinoa salad from Wawa, and you gotta, like, choke it down, because even with the dressing, it just absorbs all of it. It's so dry, and you're chewing, and you're chewing, and you're chewing, and it doesn't feel like you're making any progress, and then it's time to swallow, and it, like, just doesn't want to go down. It wants to stick to your mouth. But it's fucking quinoa. So afterwards, you're like, I am health incarnate, you know? My bad. What are you talking about? Quinoa? Mix it in a bowl to mask it with beans and such? Beans and potatoes I love, but being a diabetic, I have to respect how much I shouldn't have them. Are we talking about quinoa? Dude, the whole story with her. Are we talking about quinoa? Or are we talking about couscous and risotto, which I refuse to eat? And rice most of the time. Yeah, F that dry quinoa nonsense. But it's like, I don't know. I listen to podcasts, and How Stuff Works is one of my favorites. And each episode is different. They'll cover from action figures made by Hasbro and the story of Hasbro to... What am I doing? The murders of the Blair Witch trials, and then the next episode is quinoa, the superfood. And I was so fascinated by the quinoa that I'm like, I'm gonna start eating this shit. So I do. But yeah, it's I don't know what good quinoa versus bad quinoa is. I know what Wawa quinoa is. Well, to be fair, I've had quinoa chips and stuff, which are, you know, that's totally fine. Two? Oh god, no. There we go. Ah! It's fantastic for you, and I love quinoa. It's just easier to eat when mixing with other denser superfoods. Well, didn't you go like full Farmer John on me? Aren't you like growing everything in your house, which is fucking awesome? I'm just literally just like someone cut every grain of rice into 3 pieces. I hate the way hospitals smell. I'll eat carrots and broccoli, corn, green beans, but I hate onions. Onions, I'll eat an onion like an apple. Get out of here. And tomatoes. Tomatoes have to be in the mood for. Have to be in the mood for. So I'm one of those people where if I go to a fast food joint and they're like, try the new blah blah sandwich. You will never catch me ordering food at any restaurant or anything where I'll say, could I have this but no tomato, please? Or could I have this but no mustard? I order it the way it's made, so A, they don't spit in my food, and B, they spend a lot of time and research making it this exact way, so I'll always give it a chance. But what I'm trying to say, as far as tomatoes go, I have to be in the mood. Half the time, the burgers and sandwiches I get with tomatoes on it, I take the tomato off, and then the other half, I eat it. You know, just depends on how I'm feeling that day. We grew these tomatoes called blueberry tomatoes, and it was the best tasting tomatoes. Would just eat them like grapes. So I'm guessing they were smaller tomatoes? Where the fuck? Is it over on this side? Yeah, that's what it is. Ooh, the pickled rat liver. Oui, oui. You know something I do like? I like, I guess it's the Italian in me. You take a nice big old tomato and you slice it and you throw it on a plate of olive oil and you just douse it with salt, pepper, oregano. That shit tasty. Is quinoa like Quiznos? No. Quinoa... Oh, so the tiny little tomatoes, that's cool. How would you describe quinoa? It's like rice, only a third of the size and in a ball shape. Kind of translucent. Not crunchy. Not chewy. It's soft, but not super soft. Quinoa is actually a type of grain. What is this thing I'm supposed to... Is it this thing? I don't think it's that thing. Where do you want me to go? Oh, it's just the overall whole thing. That's what it is.
That is your target.
Too much fat? Tomatoes have fat? Or are you talking about the olive oil? Don't tell me you become one of them, David. If I'm literally just eating a giant vegetable alone by the tomato, let me have my goddamn olive oil, man.
When we monks take the oath of non-violence, we must
The olive oil. It's extra virgin, though.
and I urge you to take whatever you need from our weapon depository.
I got the rat skunk. Oh, I got a whole bunch more intoxicated rat livers to get. Let's work our way here. I got that one. Oh, no, I didn't. I got this one. Wherever it is. I think it was right there. Yeah, it was right there. Fuck health. We're talking about food. There are different types of fats. Yes, this is true. This is true. No, actually, we were talking about, like, Gecko's from Canada. And we were talking about, like, different cuisines and, like, what's better from over there and what's better from over here. And I don't know, we got on the subject of, like, growing up and he had a lot of starches and shit. And, you know, being that my stepdad was Italian and everything, I had a lot of pasta. And how I don't eat pasta anymore. And then we came up with textures like couscous and risotto and shit. Like, I can't eat it. I don't like the texture. Rice is very once in a blue moon too. But then you came in, I guess at that time, quinoa, which is in the same family of texture. It's like little maggots or something. Like, give me fucking spaghetti. Give me spaghetti. It's just rice not chopped into little pieces. Alright, hopefully it's in here. Oh, there it is. Dude, take the squash and cucumber, dice it up with red onions and quinoa, and add cilantro and lemon lime. That sounds delicious. Oh, and I'm a ramen whore. I could talk about ramen all day. We're not gonna do that. Does quinoa look like tapioca? No, quinoa looks more like caviar, like little tiny fish eggs. But it's not fish eggs. It's a grain. Quinoa is not a paste. It's like rice. Like rice is a whole bunch of little things piled up. It's like that.
Are themselves the will of the storms. You have given me much
Here,
to ponder,
let's look it up.
Hunter.
Please don't laugh at my spelling of however I spell it. It's like quinoa. Quinoa. There you go. All right, this looks very dry. There was that other... Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. What is the other stuff? What is that, like dried up quinoa? But this is what I get. Yeah, but tapioca pudding has the chances. Yeah. Like, it's kind of wet, but it's not. I don't know. It's like very indescribable. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. That's cooked quinoa and okay. So this is uncooked quinoa. I did not know that. So I guess you cook it in water and they pop open and the translucent shit is the guts and the other stuff was the stuff on the outside. It'll quadruple in size and become translucent. Wow. Go you. I'm learning. Look at me. I came here to play Borderlands. I'm leaving with a bachelor's degree in Quinoa. That was the funniest. when I was about to start the podcast, I was like, quinoa, the superfood. What the fuck is quinoa?
You see, these pickled rat livers are
I learned.
the secret ingredient behind our holy spirits. We keep a flock of rats for this purpose, but they escaped their bonds and started running wild throughout the distillery.
Ooh, a stuffed sunga. You look familiar? Interesting. Maybe you're a quinoa master yourself. Or quinoa for us educated people. Woo! Alright, so spend guardian token. Not on something that is already maxed out would be great. 15's maxed out. Why is that? What? Whatever. Monster doesn't even do anything for me anymore.
With a bounty, that would buy a lot of chew toys.
Go to Meridian Metroplex. Space laser test. Sure. Chunks. Good old chunks of tapioca. From the Vermin Supreme meme, Keen Wahaha. Okay, like the Disturbed song. Keen Wahaha. Interesting.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
Yo, turn the lights on. Why is it so dark in here?
It's o'clock, baby. Meet me at Launchpad 7.
All right, I will.
Laser on lockdown. There's no way your drop pod would get through security. But I've got a state-of-the-art Atlas brand ship with cloaking. So the plan is to
Whoa.
platform and take out that laser before Katagawa knows.
Kind of stuff.
That's called strategy.
Drink Monster for the taste.
Oh, look!
When I drink it, my heart slows down. Your heart slows down when you drink Monster? I think you're an alien. If you're talking about regular Monster and you're telling me you drink it for the taste, I'm just going to assume you're an awful person. The only Monsters I don't drink are the regular and the sugar-free regular. Which way do I want to go? Oh, well, that really answers that. You're more of a lentil fan for the similar texture, but it's a legume, not a grain. It's a legueme. Isn't that a region in Spain? Donde la legueme. Have I had lentil? I don't know, but let's talk about chickpeas for a second. God, the Greek really know what to do with those. I like chickpeas on their own, but hummus is pretty much one of the tastiest things in the entire world. Drink Punch and Absolute Zero for something like Absolute Zero. Any Monster can that has the fucking wow, I'm a tattoo artist, I should know this. The name of the texture on the bandit, paisley. Any Monster, whatever color, as long as it's paisley, I'll drink it. That's so. In order, I prefer the orange one, and then the aqua one, which has a mango flavor to it. Then there's the red one, which tastes like bubbly fruit punch. There is the light green one, which is a sunrise of sorts. I don't even know how to fucking describe that. Maybe melony, but not watermelony, like cantaloupe.
No.
There is the purple one, which doesn't taste like grape. It actually tastes like those pixie sticks from when you were younger. Roasted chickpeas with chipotle seasoning. I don't think I've ever had roasted chickpeas, but that sounds amazing because I love chipotle.
slap from your old
There was a
laser
black
point to chew
monster
you
with
alive.
red paisley that was like cherry soda, not cherry coke, but cherry soda. I was really on that one, and then it disappeared. Maybe it like gives you super cancer.
Oh, and you can bring Zero. I'll bet
But
he's
the
interested.
regular monster and the sugar-free monster tastes
Before I
like
hand over Atlas to that
liquid
corporate
ass.
hat. New plan. New plan. We steal a Malawan shuttle with
Just take
security protocols.
crunchy in texture, like popcorn crunchy, or like corn nuts crunchy. Like corn, you remember corn nuts?
So,
It was like
Viper
neither
drone
corn nor
is
nuts.
Atlas'
I miss
state-of-the-art
those.
remote hacking. Now we'll use that baby to steal
Assault?
a
Was
Malawan
Assault the name of the black and red one?
Yes. But what's going on with your face plumage? Is it to attract a mate or scare away predators?
Corn nuts? Yeah.
Focus.
I would eat the shit out of roasted chickpeas with chipotle seasoning if it had a corn nut crunch consistency.
Okay, time to try out the Viper Drive.
I think it was Assault.
Pop it into that
Monster
console.
Assault.
Okay, time to try out the Just gotta get in somewhere you're not
Good
wanted.
times.
Viper Drive by Atlas.
What's another amazing food that I never have? I don't know. Anything healthy.
Reese comes through. High fives.
No, let me tell you.
Anybody? Okay.
I'm obsessed with any Netflix or Hulu show about street food from around the world. Fuck your restaurant. Street food from around the world. And that taught me how vanilla taste buds are in America. How garbage the food is in America. And it actually upsets me because, like, you go to this woman who's making like 5 cents a day and busting her ass and stuff. And she's like catching these shrimp out of the river, or they're taking ears of corn, not even like pulling the husks off and shit, setting up their barbecues like fucking 3 in the morning, grabbing fresh garlic, fresh cherry peppers, what is all the stuff? Turmeric, thyme, all that good shit. They'll take mortar and pestles and break it up and shit. First of all, I have learned that 90% of the street food around the world just has chili peppers and lime juice on it, and I'm all about that. Considering how much it's done all over the world, like, I just don't see that, except for if you go to fucking Chili's or something, and even then, it's like half-ass shit. See the black can with red on it called Assault. I think it is Assault. Diet America is atrocious. I'm not even talking about the portion size or the amount of butter and salt and fat, but I'm just talking about the flavor profiles. The flavor profiles here, I guess maybe because there's so many people, so many different cultures, or just white people think black pepper's spicy, like half of my family. But the boldness of like, they're not afraid of, you know, the Turkish roasted chicken and throwing fucking nutmeg in there, and
That would buy a lot of chew toys.
I'm like, fuck, even if it doesn't taste good, it looks like it's worth trying. These street foods will have like 6 ingredients, and they're all just
Well, that actually.
right from the ground and shit.
I mean, of course that worked.
And it looks amazing, and it looks so much
Death
more
spheres in sight.
Did you say
flavorful.
death spheres?
We got chicken nuggets.
Never mind. According to Zero's intel, your Vault key fragment is powering the laser. We just gotta find the control room. Head to the main gate.
I draw the line at
No
insects,
mistakes.
though. Yeah, well, we don't have Monster Assault here no more. I guess it
That
was
is the
assaulted.
Sonora. Kinda got us wondering. Rumor is he invited his siblings on board for a party, then murdered them. That's how he became head of mergers and acquisitions.
Ah, did it.
Be careful with this low gravity. Might take some getting used to.
Bland ass flavor, which is processed sugar and carbs, fills us up. No flavor. You're 100% right. I mean, over in Spain, they're eating like 6 times a day and shit, and all the meals are about the size of their fist. That's what they're supposed to say. That's like the way to live your life, which obviously I don't with this gut. But 1 meal every 4 hours, the size of your fist. And I think it's like 1/3 fat, 1/3 protein, 1/3 vegetable or fiber or whatever, and you stay away from carbs altogether. And then there's the Mediterranean diet. I'm not talking about any specific diet to lose weight. I'm talking about just to live as a human being. Is 1 fistful every 4 hours. depending on what you're eating.